Hey there, this is Adrian from Florida Adventurers, and it's a beautiful night here in South Florida, or Central Florida, I should say. It's about 50-something degrees, low 50s. We have a nice bright moon tonight, and so John and I decided to take advantage and go on a little night hike, and we're at our favorite spot, which is the Lithia Scrub Preserve. And I'll go ahead and point the camera right over there. John's got the fire roaring, working on that. He started that fire using his little Harbor Freight flint and magnesium striker. We're gonna put a video up on that later on, I guess. But yeah, we'll get back to it. And you can't really see anything, but it gives you something to do while John's tending the fire.
Go ahead and show how much it's
Another tree. Oh.
A lot of the stuff we're using is really wet, so look at all the smoke.
Yeah. It hasn't really rained much, but
the dew at night is ridiculous because it's starting to actually get cold now. So dew is forming on everything.
Yeah, we just had our first night in the teens the other night.
Check it out. Can you see that?
Go through it again. Yeah.
What's that like, huh?
Over there, the little John bought like a little light from Harbor Freight. It's a little work light, and he's got it hanging from the tree. And it doesn't really show up so well on the camera, but it's actually giving us a nice dim, even light over our campsite. But yeah, so I wish you could see more, but can't really.
Disadvantage of a night hike.
Yeah.
It's nice for us, bad for you guys.
And we got this nice HD camera, but it doesn't really have night shot, so.
At least the blackness shows up nice and clear.
Yeah, at least you can see how dark it is. Actually, let me point it up there and see if you can't see the moon. Yep, that's the moon through the trees.
So you can see it on there?
Yeah, it's a little speck. But it's actually giving us a lot of light as well, but the camera's just not catching the beauty of the night. Sounds like the name of a song, Beauty of the Night. Alright, so, yep, alright, we're out here still doing our thing. John's went out and got a couple other pieces of wood, some logs and stuff to feed the fire with. And, I mean, look at that fire. Here, let me back up a little bit so you can see. It's fairly large. John's squatting down next to it. And not to single anybody out, but that beautiful fire right there, that nice warm fire, came from the crappy China-made flint and magnesium starter right here.
See it?
So, I guess moral of the story is, number one, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get that. And number two is actually get out and do it. Just do it. Alright, so that's it for now. So just to kind of do a quick update. John went out again looking for some wood like a good fireman. And right down here, he's actually cooking some hot chocolate. He's got his little cook pack out. So I'd like to point out that, not to say it's a growing trend or anything, but the hip pack thing,
It's catching on.
It's catching on a little bit. And I guess we're going to have to go ahead and give props again to John from Intense Anglers, or Intense Angler, because we saw this on one of his videos and I thought it was kind of a neat thing, so I started doing it, and John saw it was a neat thing, so he started doing it.
Got sick of carrying a backpack everywhere. There's really no need to carry a whole backpack system if you're just going out for a couple hours.
Yeah, both of our hip packs are fully equipped for survival.
Oh, I also wanted to give props while we're giving shout outs to people. This camera bag here, actually, I think his name is Jim over at Wooden Arrows. If you ever checked out his channel, he's actually from Florida. He's from Central Florida, around the Orlando area. And he does a lot of archery and stuff in his videos, and he actually pointed out this Husky tool bag was about $6 at Home Depot by the tool belt section. And it's perfect for a camera bag. I mean, you can keep your, I keep my spare lens in here, my wide angle lens. We're using the microphone right now, but I put the microphone in there. This pouch is perfect for keeping my Gorilla Pod that we use in some of our shots. And if you just look inside here, it's pretty big and you can't see the camera in there because we're using it, but I slipped the camera right in here. And on the back, it's actually, this is the main thing I wanted to point out, it's actually very MOLLE webbing friendly with this little clip here. And if you don't want to use the clip, it's also a belt loop, so you can put it around your belt loop. So I've devised this this hip pouch that I have actually has a little, I guess you can call it a MOLLE attachment here.
Just,
so
some webbing.
Yeah, it's just some webbing, but I strap it to there, and it's a perfect camera bag. Instead of spending, I priced them up camera bags, and they're pretty expensive. They go for like 15-20 bucks a pop for something this size. So I wanted to give a thanks to Jim over at Wooden Arrows for that. That was a pretty good idea. So thanks, guy.
Oh wait.
Slate boil hasn't really been that long. I think it's only been like 4 or 5 minutes.
Go ahead and switch on the macro feature so we can get nice and close. And let's see the boiling water. And that is a tea light type alcohol stove that he uses there. It takes boils water about. Sorry, doing a lot of fumbling because I got the flashlight in one hand, the camera in the other.
And that was another DIY project. I never did like an official video on it.
Yeah.
But just another way you can save money. Obviously, it's probably about mid-40s to 50 degrees, and this water was from the fridge, so it's actually pretty chilly still. So it only took about 5 minutes, and it's literally just a little teacup, like a tea light cup. And I just poured about a half an ounce of denatured alcohol in there, and it boiled in 5 minutes. So if you guys want a good alternative to the MSR or the
pocket rockets,
rockets and all that kind of stuff, it saves a lot of space in your pack too. I noticed the pocket rockets have this huge canisters.
They're super light. Actually, go ahead and hold up your bowl and show them like.
The bowl, it all packs down into that whole system. Packs down into this little Ziploc bowl. You can get these at Walmart. It's a 3-pack for I think under $2.
Yeah.
For 3 of them.
Yeah, actually I have one too. I have the same setup, but. Yeah, it takes up way less space. It's ultra light, and that's that bowl and that stove, everything fits in there. It's your entire cook kit compressed into one tiny little bowl. And that bowl is also dishwasher and microwave safe, I believe.
So you can pour
boiling you can pour the boiling water. We made tea and stuff like that in those. He's actually gonna go and make hot chocolate. So a couple minutes gone by, and John's got a delicious little cup of
Swiss Miss with marshmallows. They melted now though, so
yeah,
can't see them.
And his little grits there.
And some grats off of I don't even know. I think it's only like a little over a cup that this thing holds. So a little over a cup of water.
How is it?
They're good, and it's hot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my Blue Diamond tin stove was pilfered by a dastardly raccoon on our last camping trip.
But I have an extra one for you at home.
Yeah. If you watched our previous trail journal, they actually went after John's stuff first. Well, the night after that, I cooked some pasta inside of my stove, and I ended up dumping it out into another container, making some macaroni and cheese, like the instant kind. But I guess the pasta was still inside of the thing, and so the raccoons ran off with it, and I never found it. Just go ahead and take a sip for the camera, John.
Oh, it's like super hot.
Scold your mouth. Nope. Alright. Maybe next time.
Should I burn my roof in the mouth? Or the
Burn
roof of my mouth for the camera?
Well, not now that you said it.
Oh.
Alright. There's some people setting off fireworks far away, but we're still hearing it out here, so. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see things out here in the dark. At least on camera. But we still want to be faithful and give you guys a little trail journal.
This is good.
Yeah. Alright. So probably gonna be
my dinner.
Yeah. Well, that'll end up in the fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll probably be cleaning up our footprint here in a minute and heading back. But so that is our night hike thus far.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Look at that steam.
I see it. All right. So we put out our fire just now. John had his hot chocolate and grits, and we had a great, that's our Smoky Empress remains. Last time we came out here, we ended up taking all the wood that we collected and just kind of throwing it around just to kind of follow the leave no trace principle, but we're going to be coming out here pretty soon, so we decided to go and leave some of the logs we collected.
Yeah, so plus last time we should have just left everything because no one ever comes out here. So
nobody really comes out here. So this time we're gonna go and leave some here.
My fire from if you watch my solo day hike, it was my little fire pit was exactly untouched. It even had my piece of ramen noodle left in the package. So
yeah, so we're just gonna go and leave the logs that we collected here and use them again later. But yeah, so that was our night hike, and the fire was awesome. Kept us nice and warm. Definitely glad we got to come out this time. So we'll be seeing you guys next weekend when we go camping.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.